Here are the tests on my 1927 Peerless toilet. I didn't show the bowl date in the original video, so I might as well do that. There is no marked water line in these old toilets, so I just left it the way I found it. Anyway, I will show you guys a flush, and then let's see how it does on tests. The flush is really awesome. For the first test, let's see if it can take a washcloth. As far as I know, this toilet has no mineral buildup. It had a lot when I found it, but I believe I have cleared it all out. So whatever's left probably isn't enough to stop it. It perfect passed. One thing that was kind of weird was all the water shoved a bunch of air under the washcloth, so it floated on the surface like a grocery bag. Makes me wonder how it will do when I test it with a grocery bag. Now, let's see if it can take a grocery bag. I think it will pass. Looks like it did perfectly again. Now, let's see if it can take the washcloth and the grocery bag together. I honestly don't have high hopes for this. It's clogged, but I'll give it a second flush. It'll definitely overflow if it doesn't go through. Yeah, it's clogged. Hard clogged. And I can fit my whole hand up there. Honestly, I think it probably would have done better with a siphon jet, but I don't know if that could have passed. I'm going to try that test again to see if I can get a different result. I don't think I will. I think there's some narrow passage in the trap, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, not the greatest performer, but it's pretty good so far. Now, let's see if it can take a dish towel. It is definitely not going to pass this if it didn't pass the washcloth and grocery bag. Well, that was surprising. That was really surprising. So overall, I would say the performance of this toilet is pretty good. I don't know why it had an issue with the washcloth and grocery bag, but it took a dish towel without help. So that's pretty impressive. It certainly is a lot better than the Peerless toilets of today and the last couple decades. For the first flush test, let's see how it flushes with a dry bowl. This toilet has a very long flush, so it'll do well. It's almost like it made no difference at all, and that's not surprising considering the water spot is so low in this toilet. That's the height it's supposed to be, so interesting. Like I have mentioned before, this toilet is entirely rim powered, so there is no siphon jet to clog. Now, let's see if it can take dirt. Being an entirely rim-powered toilet, it should have perfect bowl rinse. I'm also expecting the bowl clearance is going to be very, very good. It looks like there are a couple little pieces floating around in the bowl, but the clearance is very, very good. Around the sides, looks like there's something stuck up there. I would say it did just about perfectly. As I'm sure you saw, water flowed over these spots, so I don't know why they're still there, but I'm not really going to count that as a fault of the toilet because I don't know why they're there. So anyway, that has a really good flush. And that is all for these flush tests and all for the rest of the tests. This toilet is very good, and I really would love to install a low tank toilet someday. But that's all for this video. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe and turn on notifications. It helps my channel a lot and I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video.